Hey, guys, welcome back and happy Tuesday. Guys, we're back with a lot going on today. Of course, we've been dropping pre-record after pre-record, and we have a lot of topics tonight for Hot Messy Topics. But as of right now, we are back to talk about Ramona Singer because she's caught herself in the middle of some more, well, stuff that she probably doesn't want to be in the middle of. Guys, don't forget, we're back with Hot Messy Topics tonight at 6 p.m. for subscribers only live chat. So if you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and don't forget to smash that like button. It's important. So with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like Ramona Singer has endorsed a video by liking, well, pandemic mandates, by likening pandemic mandates to Nazi territory. She's getting a lot of backlash for this, and we know Ramona Singer from the Real Housewives of New York. We just recently heard that she could be on the chopping block after a whole investigation was launched into her by, a complaint that Ebony K. Williams made. And then after that, Bethany Frankel went on to say, well, this woman is about to be fired. So when it comes from Bethany Frankel, it makes us wonder because Bethany has a lot of relationships within the network and Bravo. She knows a lot of the different producers. She knows casting. She knows everyone. So it makes you wonder when she says it, could this actually be true? Ramona is no stranger to saying things or putting her foot in her mouth. It seems like sometimes she's actually really good at it, and she doesn't really get the ramifications of doing that. Well, now after 12, 13, 14 seasons, she is at the point now where fans are fed up with it. Like the one time when she walked into, when they vacationed in an exotic location, she walked into this big estate. She saw the whole staff for the estate and she's like, wow, look at all these servants. She got flack for that. She got flack for calling the people who work in her home to help. I mean, it's been one thing after another, but getting back to what she's in trouble for now, this is what was said. Ramona Singer reportedly endorsed a video on Twitter that likened the pandemic mandates to living under a Nazi regime. In the video, Robert F. Kennedy pleads to stop the mandate, claiming the jab is a result of pharmaceutical-driven biosecurity agendas that is reminiscent of Nazi medical experiments during World War II. It was said the Nazis did that in the camps during World War II. The Nazis tested vaccines on the gypsies and the Jewish people. The world was so horrified after the war. We signed the Nuremberg Charter, he says in the video. We all pledged when we do that, we would never again impose unwanted medical interventions on human beings without informed consent. And yet, in 2 years, all of that conviction has suddenly disappeared. Okay. Ramona Singer was apparently so moved by the video that she actually responded, so true. Now, fans immediately called Singer out for her response and compared it to her vile behavior at Ebony K. Williams' Black Shabbat dinner. If you guys remember, she was all over the place. She was causing the attention to be on her. She was getting up, leaving the table. It wasn't about her. She was hungry, so she was eating from the kitchen, having a full plate of dinner, saying that nobody fed her. It was one thing after another, which I don't know if that's as bad as Sonia peeing in the woman's driveway, but the whole dinner was a bust, even though Ebony K. Williams was trying to put together a nice evening for the rest of the women. The women did not come through in Ebony's defense, just to be fair. They really did make a mockery of the whole situation, and Ramona Singer was front and center on that. But I think that, and this is not giving her an excuse, I think she's so used to being applauded for her misbehavior and for acting out the way that she does, that she at this point thinks, oh, okay, well, if I get up and I make a spectacle of myself, then people are going to get excited, and then I gave you guys a moment, which is going to translate into a storyline, which means you guys will keep me around. This is one of those times where it's time and place is everything. And I don't think this was either one of those, not the time or the place. This was a time and place to listen. Well, it keeps going. At the Black Shabbat dinner, she claimed that Jewish people hated her, and she also claimed that she was a victim of racism because a Black nurse allegedly refused to give her pain meds while she was in labor. One fan actually put out, is this the tweet just in case the world didn't already consider you anti-Semitic after your vile behavior after Black Shabbat? Oh, there's more. Another fan put, bye Ramona Singer, hey at Andy, time to get to clipping. Pretty much giving ode to Dorinda's clip moment. We remember Another fan tweeted, "This is the kind of shit that cost you a reunion, Ramona." And to be fair, she lost about $100,000 because that reunion didn't air. She lost about 100,000. Sonia lost about 100,000, and also LUANN Deliceps. I'm sure Leah and Ebony obviously also lost money, but not the same that they lost because they've been around for quite some time. Following the explosive dinner, Ebony K. Williams said she'd never invite Singer to another event of hers again. She said, "We do not have shared values around the issue of basically shared humanity. I'm not going to ever put myself in a position to be embarrassed and hurt and disappointed by Ramona again. So that's it for me. We can continue to do other things, but she'll never be invited to another event that I throw." Yeah, probably not. You probably shouldn't have invited her to that one in the first place. But I do want to know, because we were hearing a lot of back and forth as to why the reunion was canceled. We heard because they didn't get enough advertisers. We heard that it was because there was an investigation launched. We heard that Ebony K. Williams filed a former complaint against Ramona for some things that she said to her, maybe off or on camera. And from what we're hearing, Ebony was not the first person to file a complaint. Apparently, or allegedly, a production member also filed a complaint against Ramona Singer in the past. This is a pretty big deal. I want to know what your thoughts are about all of this. How do you feel about Ramona Singer and liking this tweet, getting the backlash that she's receiving? Do you think it's necessary? And mind you, Kelly Dodd also put out some ridiculous words last year when she said, you know, this whole pandemic is like God's way of thinning the herd. She got a lot of backlash. People wanted her canceled. They wanted her kicked off the show. They didn't want to see her anymore. And look where Kelly Dodd is today. She is no longer a part of the show. And Andy Cohen even said at the season 15 reunion, "I've never seen fans turn on someone so fast and boycott an entire franchise due to one housewife." Kelly Dodd said she thinks it's because she's a Republican, but I have a feeling that is not the case. I think this is one of those classic cases of letting your mouth overload your, well, you know the rest of it. Guys, we will be talking about more of this tonight on Hot Messy Topics at 6 p.m. Eastern. So if you're not subscribed, get subscribed, as it's a subscribers only live chat. Not only will we be talking about this, we'll be talking about this whole Kim K situation. Erica Girardi's legal scandal continued. We do have Ronald Richards back on the show again tomorrow. Lala Kent and Randall officially called it quits. Bethany Frankel is slamming the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast. We apparently have a new Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast member. So we have a lot to talk about in true Hot Messy Topics nature, I guess, to say the least. Also, don't forget tonight, Jason's going live at 11 p.m. Eastern for Anchor Watch, where he recaps Below Deck with his comedian friend Josh. And they have a special guest tonight, Jolene Lunzer, which we love over here on our channel. So with that, there's a lot to watch tonight. Don't forget Vanderpump Rules, because we will be talking about that tomorrow. I hope you guys already smashed that like button. If you didn't, go ahead and do so. Set your notifications, get subscribed, and have a beautiful Tuesday. Make some memories, don't work too hard, and we will see you guys so very soon. Bye, guys.